The latest jobs report shows some surprising growth in the labor market.
Yeah, that's right. It shows employers added 253,000 new jobs to payrolls in April. Unemployment also dipped slightly to 3.4%. That's down from 3.5% for the month of March. Now, while this comes in spite of the Fed's efforts to tamp down inflation, President Biden is calling this a win for the economy. The president welcomed the news this morning, tweeting, quote, "My plan to invest in America is working."
Let's bring in Nela Richardson. She is the chief economist at the Automatic Data Processing Research Institute. Nela, welcome. The jobs report for April came in slightly higher than expected. First of all, can you explain to us how those numbers are calculated?
Sure. So the jobs report put out by the government is based on two different surveys. One is an establishment survey that goes out to companies in terms of how many people they paid during a reference week. The second is a household survey, and that's where all the demographic information is calculated, including that record low 3.4% unemployment rate. That comes from the household survey.
So how should we all read this then? Because jobs are up, unemployment's down. Sounds like good news for the economy. Yeah. But the whole reason the Fed is raising interest rates is to kind of put the brakes on that a little bit. So how do you read where we are now? Is this encouraging, or does this suggest the Fed has more work to do and everything's going to continue to be more expensive for all of us?
Well, while this is debatable, my position is when America is fully employed, that's good for America. The fact that people are not losing their jobs in this economy is a good thing, and there's no equivocation in my view. But what we're also seeing, if you look at the ADP payroll data, and ADP pays 1 in 6 workers in the United States, we have a good lens on payrolls, you also see a moderation in job growth. So in terms of what you want from a jobs report, the fact that America keeps hiring and that wages are not going to be the culprit in pushing up inflation, that's a win-win from an economic standpoint.
All right. So what about wage growth? Because, if you're seeing job growth, that's one thing. But when you look at what people are actually taking home in their paychecks compared to what maybe they've been taking home in the past, and the fact that costs are going up, there's certainly an issue there for some families that are trying to budget during these tough times.
That is the problem with inflation. It even takes away really solid wage gains. Inflation erodes the value of what your take-home pay. So your dollar doesn't stretch as far in the grocery store, in the shopping center. It doesn't stretch as far when it comes to paying rent. And so that's the issue that the Fed is trying to confront. How to get inflation back to a place of more comfort, which is around their 2% target. We're more than double that by pretty much every measure of inflation there is. So while there is a lot of strength coming from the labor market, that strength alone won't help overall the economy as long as inflation is eroding some of the gains that workers are making on the pay front.
Difficult data to process, but you know what, Nela Richardson, you're chatting with us with a smile, and we appreciate that this Friday. Thanks so much for joining
us. It's Friday.
Exactly.
Thank you, Nela.
See you next time.